Cool.
No, you're good. You're good.
Got it.
3 fire blast, and what was the other one? Yep.
Fetch.
I'll respond.
Yep.
I'm going to fetch first.
All right, ready to go. Looks like David is on the play.
In response,
Sure.
I will crack.
Bobble myself. Don't know about that strategy.
That one's good.
Scalding Tarn. Pass the turn, like the card on top, draws it. Nicely done.
And the other trigger, I mean the activation on a jag.
Okay, now Dave doing the same, the bobble myself play. Which is neat when you have a fetch. You can decide whether or not you like the card on top, draw it, or shuffle.
This is your hand, so because it uncontrolled you. So there's a that would be Scalding Time.
And then I will pass the turn after that.
So far looking like Delvers from both sides. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, Kaplan drew the card. Pretty even. Except for the fact Dave started with a 5-card hand. So advantage bar over to the right slightly, I guess. Scalding Tarn getting correct. Gets a Volk.
And then, so stack is clear.
Yep, so it's clear. 12, 20.
That's what I've got.
Yammer type.
Brainstorm.
You have Yammer type. And tap.
Harry wants a recount.
I'll play that one. Shelly. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw trigger.
Yep, you're a 10.
All right, cracks a Flooded Strand, finds another Volk. Shuffled away the cards on top. Now I'll ponder.
I mean, it's over, but I might as well see another.
22.
That sounds like something
Main phase, 10-2 Shelly scheme. Make the second one.
Let's.
Yep, I have to talk about fucking slippery sleeves.
Muscle memory's not there yet.
All right, this time Kaplan did not like the card on top, going to shuffle after this bobble. Okay, confirm Roland is in the 90s MTG Discord. If you have any questions about buying, selling, dealing with Magic cards, that's where Roland is.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
And pregame?
Yep.
Need a Tabernacle, call Roland.
We'll play them later.
Need a foil Japanese card, need a good deal.
Target your
Buy one, get one free Mox. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Roland. Now people are going to expect that.
This is exile.
Buy one, get one free Power 9.
Oh, shuffle.
All right, there's a Wasteland. Seek the Beast.
Go.
So that means you can play it to your next instead. Goblin? I'll do Force Brainstorm.
Okay.
All right, Force Pitch Brainstorm on the Adventure spell. Daze to protect it.
Check for one.
It's good.
You were on the play, right?
I'll be on the players.
So I'm gonna take this.
All right, it's on an adventure successfully. Delver and Ponder will be hanging out in exile. Draws a card from Mishra's Bauble.
I'll wasteland the cavern. And then I will fatal push Rebel Master. Master.
DRC? Oh,
Sure.
Yep.
DRC is in there.
Waste your waste.
I finally got him back tonight.
Waste your waste. All right, so we know Kaplan has one blue mana available this turn. Will it be Ponder or will it be Delver? Or will it be something else?
Exit lands. for sure.
I'm gonna reanimate your
Instant
Rebel
land,
Master.
sorcery.
It's kind of. Oh, sure.
I'll take
All right, so David confirming he has Delirium. Malinan, thank you for the sub with Prime. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I think
Goblin?
the differences are the
Squeak?
basically the combo enablers.
4?
You may cast it in the graveyard. Lock 1.
I think it says a lot about the Delver archetype in current Legacy if Kaplan has switched from Grixis to Temur. Maybe the Delver players watching will take some notes on that. Update your spreadsheets. Everything is changing.
I saw Dark Ritual opposition.
I'm gonna attack you with a time.
It's crazy you have to do that then, but here we are.
As we speak, people are unsleeving their Underground Seas and sleeving Trops. Everything's shifting. Think about the tiers, everybody. Misty Rainforest comes in.
I will go ahead and I'll consider.
Questing Druid on an adventure for later. Unlikely to cast it this turn, I would say. Dragon's Rage Channeler is going to start swinging away for 3. Kaplan fetches. Not sure what the play will be.
Daze it.
That's fine. I'll take my turn. Draw. I've got 18. I'll main phase attempt an op agent.
That.
Gets the Trop. Okay, casting Questing Druid now. I didn't expect it, but it's happening. Let's see if it survives.
The bolt surveil.
Alright, it's getting bolted. Kaplan with 5 cards in hand.
I'll pass the turn.
Left the card on top. David surveilled and left the card on top. Another DRC.
Combat?
Yeah, you make a deal. Right?
So you played the island this turn.
That's right, I dazed. I'm sorry.
Block 1.
You dazed.
I'm gonna waste it and I'll pass. Sorry about that.
3 cards in hand for David. For anyone new to the 90s MTG Hangout, it's about a year ago, approximately a year ago, that Dave Kaplan won Legacy 10K at SEG Con with Delver. It was when there was a lot of initiative in the format. White Plume was legal, Expressive Iteration was legal, I believe. But okay, something is happening. Okay, brainstorm in response to a bolt.
Types, right?
Yeah.
Right. Let's
More time.
It's triggering.
There he is.
Do it on top still.
3, 4,
So my triggers?
5. It'll be full size.
Move to combat.
Dismembering.
Okay, looks like this brainstorm is going to be countered by Days, but resolving surveils now is David.
Rebel Master trigger 8. Yeah.
How many cards do you have right now?
Not sure of the order of everything right now.
10 to go
Pass
for
the
the
turn.
Keep it on top.
All right, Bolt takes out a DRC. Here's Delver now for Kaplan.
Outside?
Yep.
Move to combat?
Daggers,
I will
Swinging for 3. I think Kaplan also has Delirium, so they will trade.
I'll pass.
I will
All right, here's Murktide.
fatal push targeting boss type Bombardiers.
I'm at 10.
All right, it looks like it'll be an 8/8. Flashed 5 cards. I think they were all, yep. So it's an 8/8 Delver trigger. Reveals Brainstorm, flips it over.
2.
I'll pass.
2 cards in David's hand. Looks like Kaplan holding 3.
I'll cast Bookish Bowmaster.
Yep.
Combat.
Yeah, I go 2.
I'll ping the untapped goblin.
Bowmasters?
Kill me with my own goblins.
So I had the other one, another reanimate. Like, how do I kill the squeeze so I could make more goblins?
Yeah.
But I didn't have enough.
All right, somebody's killing goblins in the background. I don't like that. Brainstorm happening here.
Yeah, I just flooded game 1.
Oh.
After you griefed me, I was just like, land, box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Playing with this deck is it's a way to play draw.
Yeah.
Oh, this matchup.
Kaplan needs to beat this Murktide. 11 life, 8/8 Murktide. Going to successfully erase this insectile aberration. Decks these days don't have Pyroblasts in the main. No black, it looks like, in this deck, so don't have those removal spells. Neither player has Bowmaster. Yeah, Harry pointing out that people appear to be having fun. Magic tournaments just aren't really like a fun thing. They're more of like a serious thing. Worth thinking about. Looks like no blocks, down to 3.
Wasted truck.
Wasteland on Tropical Islands. End step, Seek the Beast.
If you can still get.
Kaplan needs help.
I think. I know they went up a little bit though. Like,
What could come off the top of the deck? Brazen Borrower to bounce Murktide?
which kind of inflated the price a little bit. And then also there's like, of course, classic into Turok and
All 4 arts.
Days on Seek the Beast. Alright, so it's countered.
also like just cards that are like collector cards and even commander cards like Rainbow Band.
Oh yeah.
Cedric. Have fun, buddy. YouTube.
Yeah, or 8/8 Murktide of his own.
It's interesting.
I'm gonna try this.
I'll keep this one.
Good. Hallmarks?
Results, trigger results.
Yep.
Chump block with the Delver, survive another turn.
Or drop the
Initiative, yeah. Dark Ritual?
That makes sense.
Fetching down to 2, life total irrelevant, still in bolt range.
Cameron Souls, I'm gonna name
Thinning the deck a bit, getting another Volk.
Shelly.
results.
Go for it.
Alright, what's Dave gonna draw?
Yep.
Wow. Alright, I'm Murktide. Could trade.
Alright, let's do all.
Yeah, these teamer decks are really Is It Delver with Seek the Beast and all right, the Murkties will trade, and a Trop or two to cast Questing Druid, but there isn't really a lot of green.
Too many.
And some of them have no green cards other than Questing Druid.
Sure.
Dragon's Rage Channeler for Kaplan, who's somehow still alive.
What should we do if he drew 8 by accident?
Tap,
He
draw,
drew 8.
go
He
22.
failed 8 on his own by accident.
Yeah.
What should we do? Yeah. Should we just shuffle up?
Combat. The trigger.
Mishra's Bauble will get a Surveil. Looks like Kaplan's putting a Bolt into the graveyard. Attack for 3. Looked like a Seek the Beast Questing Druid on top of David's deck. Will it still be there when he untaps? We'll see.
Holy Heat.
I'll pass.
Unholy Heat.
I will discard.
Alright, successfully takes out the Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Can't brainstorm my way out of this.
That Seek the Beast on top of the deck will be pretty good. Alright, well, fetching now. So never mind. Gets a basic. Okay.
That's fine.
I didn't want to keep the first Might have been okay if I like
Kaplan drew the card from Bauble. Yeah, fetching away the Druid that he didn't know was there was a big punt. Oh, gotta seek the beast anyway. Goes on an adventure. Bolt and Mishra's Bauble. Ouch. Alright, well, that ends the game.
I wanted to show that I'm on my should be done.
Yeah, Dom V calling a judge right now. Call it in, Dom. All right, here's a turn 1 Ponder for Kaplan, who's on the play. Appears to have kept 7. Both players appear to have kept 7. I did look away for a moment.
Duress.
No, it's not play yet.
Oh wait, you did this.
Yeah, I used duresses to fit voices.
sorry.
to
Okay,
fit boxes.
okay. That comes in then. I'm sorry, I thought you meant in response to this. Okay, so I
Cover?
can
And one alarm action.
Delver of Secrets. That card seems good. Mishra's Bauble. We might see the Delver Mishra's Bauble combo play. Can stack the triggers on upkeep. This is what Legacy's all about, everybody. Stacking Delver triggers on your upkeep with Mishra's Bauble. It's why we love this format, really.
Thank you so much. Yeah. It's yeah, it was just like the idea of this is from was John Lee and Steven mentioned he was over there. And what happened was Steve always plays mono black.
Does Lorcana have that? I don't think so.
And I'm actually a Lance player. And long story short, I was like, when I wasn't doing with Lance, I said to myself, like, when I saw players, like, why is there no black initiative? So I looked online, couldn't really find any information or whatever it is. Like, there was like scheme lists and all. So then that's what I said, and I said back then, let me try to see if I can go my own, and that's how I came up with this.
Lorcana's a hot new card game, has Legacy players leaving Magic in droves to go play with Disney characters instead. No initiative in that game is what they told me is the reason. Mishra's Bauble now for Kaplan. Bolt on Delver. Yeah, Harry Houdini just quit.
Yeah. I like the got you have also
It's my deck's sweet. I don't feel like it's good. But it's a little win more. Like once I.
A public domain Mickey Mouse and MTG seems like it's a good idea. Could be a way to stop Lorcana from completely taking over the trading card game market.
It's bad.
I'm surprised though because you have so many cantrips in there. You have the beanstalk and a bunch of stuff as is, so you should be able to catch up with no problems.
And then someone plays the shield.
Alright, digging up a land.
Yeah. So
What's next?
the board I brought in to this.
Delver of Secrets. Okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking about finding room for a second one. Yeah, like go.
Ponder could set up a Delver flip.
How many cards?
I'm trying to think if there's any like other answers like Druid would have or something.
Looks like Kaplan has a Wasteland and a Power Blast in hand. Does he have a Daze?
That still puts a 3/3 on the board, and that might be enough to just because it takes me a little while to get going. To
Pew Pew is David on the right. Likes the basic island that Temur. This really is it Delver with a Questing Druid deck. Is able to have a basic in the deck.
And his control gets at 3/3. You can even shoot stuff you don't need or whatever, so you make 3/3s out of it if you need to. Just for like flexibility.
target.
Permanent, yeah. It doesn't matter. Something that could be useful.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking.
I hadn't considered that.
No, anytime, yeah. I'm just saying because like something like that can mess up like the shell area and anything like that because essentially you'd rather do like this at 3/3.
I've already taken 3/3s.
All right, both players will draw an upkeep now.
So much easier to work with in that. So I'm just seeing when I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, I would just run like a couple of pieces with it.
That's a good idea.
Dom V trying to convert everyone in the chat to Beanstalk decks. If it was up to Dom, we'd all be playing Beanstalks, I think.
Oh wow, since 2000 and Jesus, because I'm not even playing from when I started playing Magic. It's since 2006, I think, maybe less. When it wasn't Atomic War, it was in Merfolk.
It was the best creature in Merfolk at the time.
Yes, that's how long ago playing stuff. What are you?
I kind of played like
On his own end step, casting a Seek the Beast, it looks like. Brainstorm, Wasteland. So it's on an adventure, Waste the Volk. Pass the turn.
started like tuning decks and
Upkeep, trigger on the stack, I'll cast Brainstorm.
Whatever you do, don't make a Twitter account. It's not worth it. Brainstorm. Gonna try to flip this Delver. It's gonna flip, everybody. Oh, this Delver's gonna flip. Oh boy, it flipped. Ponder revealed.
Waste your vault.
Alright, so firing off a Wasteland. Kaplan has access to a Brainstorm and Wasteland in exile. Put there by Seek the Beast. Questing Druid also available. On an adventure. For now. Alright, Brainstorm to start the turn. Looks like a Delver was drawn.
Modern, on the other hand, I mean, there's a high chance that's hard.
That's your turf, right?
David using the take the Delver about 25% of the way out of the sleeve and flip it upside down with the sleeve flapping around technique. And I don't know. It's not really what we want. Wasteland comes in out of exile. So the next non-basic David plays will be under threat. Well, except for that one. Attacking with the Insectile Aberration now. Now a Ponder.
I'm grinding myself now. Are you? I gotta get to a sleep to get out of retirement.
Actually, you can come over to like I love
Yeah, man. Are you? What are you playing? You don't have to tell me what you're playing. Really?
Ponder shuffle for Kaplan.
Soul Tide Death Shadow. Soul Tide Death Shadow.
Maybe.
He's just ninjas with bow.
For that berserk.
Yeah. 100%. Invigorate. I don't know. Is that a thing that people do?
Yeah.
Gain myself life.
No, they gain life.
They gain life? Yeah. That's a dumb card.
Yeah, it's like Bowmaster Suzuki, but it's like Bowmaster Suzuki special edition.
I mean, you're not
I've
wrong.
only seen one destroy how rare it is.
I won. I agree. Reanimate.
I've never seen someone penalized for having the 4 extra copies of Delver in the deck box, but I don't know.
Sure. I was thinking he had a squeeze too. I was like, how do I get the squeeze?
Dom V says real Delver players pull the Delver all the way out, flip it, and put it back in. Dom, I hate to break it to you, but that's the worst way possible.
Playing children in your Death Shadow deck?
Just playing berserk anyways.
Okay.
Kaplan fetching there now has 2 wastelands out. Could potentially waste a fetch for a daze if timing is right. David will have to watch out for that.
That's if 1 or 2, right? Yeah.
Oh, no. Most of the time you're getting 80 cents. That's alright. It's a good one. Got lucky.
Pyroblast on Insectile Aberration. It's down.
Yeah. It's a... Yeah.
5 cards in Kaplan's hand. Questing Druid still on an adventure on the bottom center of your screen next to the phone. Alright, Mr. Rainforest correct now. David will find a land that may have a short battlefield stay.
Big oof. Wait, was he playing Satchels? No. Like actual troll? Like, there is a Saga, there is a... Not Saga, there's a Power Mine, Power Plat. Oh,
There's a new one that like taps for all your.
Murktide Regents. Oh boy.
For a second, I was like, oh, wait, how much will we count? 20? Oh my god.
7/7 Murktide. Ah, this is what I was talking about, wasting the Flooded Strand. I warned everybody.
What?
Murktide on the stack, wasting the Flooded Strand. I was worried about this.
It's about to crash.
This is going to get ugly. Fetch, and now Daze on the Murktide. Murktide countered. Well played by David. By Dave. They have the same name. Dave Kaplan. Well played by Kaplan.
Absolutely. No.
Hear me out.
You can waste the fetch with the spell still on the stack. When they fetch in response to that, you daze. Tight plays.
Whatever, when you crush me next round, you'll tell me all about how bad I am.
I wish I could play against you next round. That would be so...
This is Delver for Kaplan.
Me.
Gets bolted. Looks like it's down.
So I have to play a game online.
This has been a battle here in game 2. Wasteland on the Volk. Kaplan now cut off from blue mana and red mana. Stuck with a Wasteland. Counterbalance. Ooh. That's pretty good.
And you should. I think that would be pretty unfair.
This is Uno? Wait, did I see that correctly?
Wasting the Volk. Passing the turn.
No, that's right. We have
No, maybe not. 2 cards in David's hand. David M.
Soul Ring.
Dave K. Looks like 3 or 4 cards in hand.
So yes. Skullborn.
Yep, this is definitely a trade binder.
Hell yeah.
Someone in the background is playing a trade binder card. Pyroblast. Bolt on top. Countered. All right, people in the background are having fun, it sounds like. Okay, Dave had floated a mana, and Dave went to second main back in the previous turn. All right, Mishra's Bauble stuff happening. Seek the Beast.
I know. But they're like, oh, what's Yassi gonna say? If Yassi learns that I did that, he's gonna hate me.
DRC and Delver.
And then you question why you go 0-4. I know you would.
Get lucky. Some days you just get lucky.
Did you board it in?
No!
Exactly. Card doesn't do it. The card doesn't do it.
All right, Brainstorm now. Unholy Heat revealed to counter it. Counterbalance putting in work already.
What do you want?
All right, the creatures are resolving. Kaplan seems to be understanding that he's falling way behind.
It gets back grist.
It does get back rest.
Okay, Scalding Tarn revealed on top, so Ponder resolves this time.
What's that?
And it beats an opposing grist.
Yeah, this counterbalance has been really good so far. Looks like Kaplan has Pyroblast, Unholy Heat, and I missed what the other card was, but gonna shuffle.
The thing is, that card is no longer a good card.
Wasteland from David M. Could be game winning if Kaplan doesn't have another land. Kaplan's also at 9 life, which is pretty low.
And
Yes.
when you need to shift into a more controlly kind of grind situation.
Yeah, if you know the type of card of your deck and you know it's not going to counter the spell with counterbalance, you can not reveal it. You can choose not to reveal it. All right, attacking for, looks like 4. Delirium is on.
That is when you're trying to slow down.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you're not beating.
Particularly on the play. It can't be like.
Yeah.
Looks like Questing Druid's getting in there now. Joining the fray.
If I'm on the play.
Joining the fight.
And that's also close to like a turn 5 move and a turn 3 move.
Kaplan needs Damnation.
So whatever. I think or it won't.
It smells good though.
You said it smells good?
It smells good.
Yeah, it does smell good.
What single spell could win Kaplan the game?
You gonna massage me later?
Murktie's not too bad.
It's gonna hurt so bad.
I bet David M has a removal spell for this Murktide. Hydroblast on top.
End step, bolt you trigger.
That makes sense.
Bolt you on end step. That might be the game.
I mean, that also means that you have nothing in your sideboard.
I'm keeping this, and this gets a +1.
You didn't put in the D.
All right, the bolt is countered.
Okay. But he just got really good at doing that low.
Maybe it just helped.
Yeah, counterbalance revealing a Murktide would have been interesting.
So yeah, you have to be like. They won't just do it.
That is the match. Questing Druid and Dragon's Rage Channeler and Six Aberration will swing through a Murktide for the kill. Good games. That was a good match. That was a good match. There were some good plays in there.